Welcome to the Becoming Me podcast. So I wanted to make a quick little introductory video, a little get ready with me to explain kind of, I guess, my mission and what I want to do with this channel, what I want to do with my podcast, and introduce myself and who I am, and draw your guys' attention in a little bit. I thought, what better way to do that than to do a get ready with me. Sorry, my boyfriend just called and I am realizing I have a lazy eye. I mean, I knew that already, but like you can really see it. Oh my goodness. So let's get ready for work while I introduce myself, I guess. Okay, let me preface this by saying I'm really bad at talking about myself. I'm still learning me. Let's talk about why I named my podcast what I named it. I named it Becoming Me because I am still learning myself. I am still becoming the woman that I feel like I'm supposed to be. I'm still learning new things. I'm still growing. I'm still maturing. Like, I'm still doing so many things to become the person that I'm meant to be. So I decided to name it Becoming Me because I'm still becoming me. I feel like I haven't reached my full potential yet. And yeah, I hate doing my eyebrows. It's literally the worst. So we can talk about my background a little bit. First of all, my name is Ayana, if I haven't said that already. I'm 27 years old. My birthday is October 6th. I was born in Gary, Indiana, and I was raised in Houston, Texas since I was 5. When I was 7, I was diagnosed with transverse myelitis. It's a spinal cord injury, or I don't know if you would call it an injury if it wasn't like an accident. It kind of just happened one day. I was playing outside with my friends, doing flips and gymnastics with my siblings, running around being a kid one day, and then by the nighttime, I was paralyzed from the neck down. I plan on making a whole podcast story time video about what exactly happened if anybody's interested. I'm still gonna make it whether anybody's interested or not. So with that, when I got out of the hospital, I wasn't paralyzed anymore because I did a lot of therapy, but I was in a wheelchair. I was able to move a little bit, like a little pieces of my body, like I could move my arms up and down, I could move my legs a little bit, but not to 100%. Like before. When I finally got most of my range of motion back, I only got fully my left side of my body, and then my right side is still very weak and I have limited mobility. I still have to walk with a walker if I'm going somewhere big or, I'm in a wheelchair. I can't really do any of the things that I used to be able to do, but I keep on pushing. I have 6 siblings. I have 4 brothers and 2 sisters. My youngest sibling is my sister. She is 9 years old. I am Korean and Black. My father passed away last year in June. I want to make a whole video about that too. For other people who may have gone through a loss in their family, especially such a big loss. Not that any loss is less than the other, but losing your father or any parent is just different. I have a boyfriend that I've been with for 4.5 years. It'll be 5 years in June, which is crazy because I've always told myself that I would never be with someone for so long and not have a ring on my finger. That was before I was an adult and I realized that life be lifing. I have 3 animals. I have 2 dogs and 1 cat. I am on a journey to becoming a better Christian and getting closer to God and learning how to discern, I think that's the word, discern his messages and when he's speaking to me and when he wants me to do something, and just being all around a better Christian, which is something I want to talk about in my podcast as well. I think my podcast, I want it to be not like I'm teaching anybody anything or sounding like I'm superior than anybody else. I just want to make a safe space for people who may be going through the same things in life that I've gone through, or something similar, or just have a relatable space for people. I wouldn't say podcasting is something that I always wanted to do, but I've always wanted to kind of have a platform so that I could create a space for, people. Because it seems like, especially nowadays, like, everyone is just, not everyone, but the majority of, like, influencers and people with platforms are kind of unrelatable. And it's just kind of hard to find people that you can relate to, especially when you have a disability and you've gone through life, like, being disabled and not having anyone that you could be like, oh, like, she did it, I can do it too, type stuff. And I think it's, like, also kind of hard for people with disabilities to succeed. Not saying it's impossible, because there's plenty of them out there, plenty of us out there, but definitely a little bit harder than, the average Joe. I have always felt like social media, whether it be YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever the case may be, was the, job that I wanted to have. My passion was always to have a platform. I've always wanted it since I was younger, but I've always been discouraged because of my disability and the limitations that come with it, and kind of being scared to be my full self on social media. I think that's another thing, because I made an Instagram post like a couple weeks ago, or like a month ago, finally talking about my disability. Not that anybody truly cared or anything, but when it came to Instagram, I never thought I would be on there and telling everybody that I have a disability, everybody that follows me, because the majority of the people that follow me or I don't know the majority, but a lot of the people I know, whether it be from schools or that I've met in passing or some of my boyfriend's friends, they all know. Or like people that I've already met, like from Instagram, like they know. But like a lot of the people that follow me just are random people and they don't know. And I never wanted to speak about it because I didn't want people to look at me and be like, oh, like, she has a disability, like, ew, like, ooh, and like, I guess unfollow me or whatever. That was my mindset. But something kind of clicked in my head, and I felt strongly that I wanted to speak about it. Not because I want people to feel bad for me or anything, because that's the furthest thing from the truth. I don't want anybody to feel bad for me. That is the worst thing ever, to have people always being like, oh, like, I'm so sorry, like, I'm okay. Like, I've been like this since I was 7. I'm good. But I just wanted to speak about it. I wanted to share my testimony, share what I've had to share what I had to conquer in life and what I'm still conquering and what I'm still going through. Like, I just wanted to let it out, and I felt so much freer when I did. Of course, all of my podcast episodes won't look like this. This is just an introductory video. The rest of them will be like a normal podcast format. I'm not gonna have like the big headphones and microphone type deal. I am gonna have a microphone, but it's not gonna be connected to anything. It's just gonna be there for the aesthetic. But I did just want to introduce myself and let you guys know what this is gonna be about. Just, for reference for anybody who may come across my channel and is like, who's this girl? Like, what is she talking about? Like, what is, this is me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm still a little camera shy, but it's gonna get better, okay? I have a personality, I promise. It's 2025, and I decided that I'm not gonna let my fears and, like, my worries about not succeeding take over me anymore. I'm going to take a leap. I'm going to try. I'm going to do the thing that I've always wanted to do, because you only live once, and I've learned that so much, especially in the past 7 months. While you're here, you might as well try and shoot for the stars and go for the thing that's always been your passion. Even if it feels unrealistic, still try. Still try every single day, to the point where everybody's looking at you sideways, because you never know. One day, your passion can become your reality. You just have to have faith and believe in yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to be the friend that you may or may not have. because that's just what it is. You only have yourself at the end of the day. You are responsible for your life. And if you're just letting life pass you by and you're letting your fears get in the way of what you truly want in life, then that's just what it's going to be. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you stay. I hope you subscribe. I hope you comment below and let me know if there's any topics you want me to cover. I have a few that I have in mind already, but if you come across my channel and you decide you want to hear me speak about something, go ahead and let me know. I don't have a schedule of when I'm going to be uploading yet, but my goal is to post at least twice a month a podcast episode. Hopefully in the future it can be more than twice a month, but starting off, I will try and post as much as I can. So don't give up on me, and I won't give up on you, and we can go on this journey together. But anyways, have a wonderful day or night or whatever, and I hope to see you again. Bye!